Bon Iver's 2016 album 22 A Million. We did For Emma forever ago, a little while ago, and I kind of knew what to expect from that. I had heard a couple of tracks anyway. This I don't know, it's a Patreon exclusive, early access on Patreon, uncut on Patreon. Link down in the description to join the community and support the channel. Otherwise, let's go. Let's get some prayers out there in the comments for Joe, who has to do the titles for all of these tracks and the edit.
It's ever gonna happen. So as I'm standing at the station, the silence,
it might be over soon.
It's a very sparse start, less folky than For Emma.
oh, when I have carried consecration, God Iver, within her eyes there lies a scissor.
It might be over soon.
Typically melancholy start, it's very beautiful but slightly disquieting, some strange effects going on in the music. That one note just carrying the whole thing. It's too early in the record for even to be trying to decipher any of it, but yeah, definitely a very interesting beginning. Okay, well now very interesting. So I as I was listening to that, scanning some of the meaning or supposed meaning from Genius of the first track, because, you know, if there's a concept to catch on to on this first listen, I'd like to get it. Vernon has always been drawn to the number 22. Same as me. I didn't know that about him. Obviously, it's called 22 A Million, and that track's called 22. But yeah, that's my favourite number as well. Hence my Instagram name and other things that you would have seen probably over the years. 22, just that is my number, has been for a long time. And weirdly, my life seems to always connect into and around that number. That's just kind of a cool thing that there's somebody else out there. I'm sure we're not the only ones, but there's other people out there that have that strange connection to this number. So yeah. Also, Adam 22. I was John Denton 22 before Adam 22 existed.
I've been sitting in a stalemate, not gonna do you no favors, but I gotta shoot you. I'm taking down your ways around. Fuck you from dying to love.
It's now deeply different from For Emma forever ago. I'll never not call that Forever for Emma ago. So we're just going to have to deal with that. The experimental production, the kind of highly distorted drums, the electronic elements, very different. The extremely layered vocals, super harmonized vocals, almost sounding like, actually, I know, obviously he worked with Kanye on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. This almost feels like he was inspired by Kanye to make some of these sounds. Who knows? Very, very, very cool track.
I remember something, heard the heron hurried away. The leaving wasn't easy, all that heaving in my veins. And I'm certain that it's evening, that it's now is not the time. Ooh. that second to last. Finding both your hands if second sun came past the glass. And oh, I know it felt right. I had you in my
Mad sound.
grasp. Oh, then how we gonna cry? 'Cause it once might not mean something. But all I'm trying to do is get my feet up from the crease. And I see you. Turn around, you're my 18. Turn around, now you're my 18.
So that one, I wonder what the reception is generally. Obviously, this is a very popular album, super high stream numbers and big requests. So I know loads of people love it. But I bet there's a section of his audience, of his fan base, and generally that would have preferred that just sung like a cappella, you know, one or maybe two layers to his vocals, instead of the crazy kind of vocode and multiple layered thing that we had going on there, super auto-tune with everything. It made the song super unique, and it almost, I think, added to its emotional resonance. But that is being said without having heard it, without all that sort of stuff. So I'm just kind of curious on what the reception was around the time this album came out, because it is really different to For Emma forever ago. Got it.
We had what we wanted, your eyes.
When we leave this room, it's gone.
With no word from the former, I'd be happy as hell if you stayed for tea.
I know so well what this is all there is.
This is how we grow now. Stayed at the Ace Hotel, the call would allow. I would just be floating to you now.
This is a fucking crazy track. It feels nostalgic and present at the same time, and something to do with the way it's produced. Obviously, he's capable of creating that emotional resonance in the listener. I'm just gonna feel it.
Sent your sister home in a cab. Said I would've walked across any thousand lands. I didn't need you that night. Not gonna need you anytime. Just gonna take it as it goes. I could go forward in the night when I better fold my clothes.
Bass. This track did something to me that I don't know if I can necessarily explain in words on this first listen. Like I said, I just had to feel it. That felt like a song I've heard a million times before, and yet never. It's really difficult to explain. It was an incredible feeling.
Sharing smoke in the stare up off the hot car lot.
Yes, again, there's something in that production. It's almost like dreamlike, but like almost like a memory. It's almost magical. Because I mean, this is like a straight. I can't speak. It's quite a straight folky type of song, but there's something else going on.
And the whole thing's hauled away. You're rolling up, you're holding it, Hallucinating Claire, another snowshoe out of yard on. Motor up and yeah, you're on. And yeah, you're on your own.
These last two tracks have just been... both of them. I can't quite explain how they make me feel. It's like it's almost like I'm in multiple times all at once. I mean, I know that's a ridiculous thing to say. How can I be back then in a time that I never was, and here right now at the same time? Two, like, I was going to say contrasting, but they're like coalescing. I don't even know. Let me just feel it. Let me just feel it. I want to see what I'm talking about.
Kind of shit to ignore. I've cut the cloth. I don't know who to rate. I don't know who can call up all the questions. We know that I'm ready to clean out the night. I fell in love. I heard about it. I heard about it. I heard about it. Oh. So it's not in your class. What's the function of the test for that story not still? I've learned about it. I've learned about it. I've learned about it. I'm still standing here. No, I don't know the path.
This, like some of the other songs on the album, is like you find myself trying to catch on to what the song is actually doing. It's quite surprising in that respect. But I know on future listens, when these different parts drop in.
What do you lose to conceal?
But yeah, those tracks 4 and 5.
Just conceal.
Okay.
No, that's not how that's supposed to feel. Oh no, it's not for good. Fuck the fashion of it. I've laughed about it. I've laughed about it.
I mean, 4 and 5 are like two of the most amazing things I've heard in a long time. Well, that's actually, I mean, I've heard some incredible music this year, so I don't want to be too hyperbolic about it, but they both spoke to me on a deep spiritual level that, like I said, I can't quite explain. And some of the other tracks are just, I'm more marveling at how they're combining his sort of, I guess, folky kind of style of music with these unusual experimental electronic elements to create something that sounds really unique, but also unusual. Like, you don't quite know how to feel after some of these songs, which is quite amazing. Certainly nothing that you would typically get from folk music, to use a broader term. I thought I knew Bon Iver, I thought I had it down, but clearly I was wrong. But that's the beauty of being able to do this, and all the suggestions coming from you guys on Patreon and on the channels. So yeah, let's keep it going.
The math ahead, the math behind it, it's smooth. the math ahead, the math behind. Rememorize now the math behind. Half the home from moon water.
Wow. Went from beautiful to unsettling very quickly. Wow. What the fuck? It's almost like we're experiencing a spiritual awakening from within inside a computer. Like an AI experiencing a spiritual awakening. Ooh. Jeez. Straight away. That contrast?
Philosophize and figure what I have in heaven hell. You called, not came, stay tall through it all. Falling fixture, just the same thing. Say nothing of my favor, and I can't recall it lightly at all, but I know I'm going in. Too much for me to pick up. Lots of work forgiveness in. We galvanize the squall of it all that wisdom.
It's another amazing track. Amazing. You have to forgive me for just feeling this, but I mean, that's surely what it's for.
Walk aside your favor. I'm an estuary king. Carry your blood on fading time. Come on up, come on up. Send as I took my failure. I'm going to the sky. Clear out feelings to see. And I don't from the pain. Clean out the love, the labor. Without she find.
So I was gone to a different place. Wow. There's some incredible moments on this album. In the comments, please, let me know your thoughts on the record. If there's interpretations or explanations, then definitely put them down there. We'd love to read them. Make sure you're recommending other tracks, other albums as well, other artists. Because not only am I going to go on and listen to other projects and build this channel, build these channels with you guys, but so many of you are also in the comments getting recommendations, seeing things. There's a community in there, and if you want an actual community as well, I keep forgetting to mention this. The Discord is open. I'll put a link down in the description to the Discord. Please jump in and join. It's been open for a while, but I just keep forgetting to actually talk about it on videos. So we'll see you all in there, music fans. Please just come and join. We're building a community over on Discord. So yeah, see you in there.
Well, I've been caught in fire. I've been caught in fire. Oh. Well, I've been caught in fire. I've been caught in fire. I've been caught in fire. I stayed down the other night. I've been caught in fire. I stayed down. When I know it was the truth. I've been caught in fire. I stayed down the other night. I've been caught in fire. I stayed down. But I know it what the truth is. Fire.
You know when you've listened to something for the first time and you feel like you're barely scratching the surface? That's what this first listeners felt like for me. Obviously, it's quite a short record as well. Only one more song, under 4 minutes to go. And some of the emotional moments and some of the, like I said, unusual spiritual kind of moments I've had with this record have been quite profound for me. But I feel that it's only going to take future and further listens for those moments to probably change and also hit stronger.
Who knows how many poses marking the slow song road in the highlands. The days have no numbers. If it's on me, it's on. I'm to be leading left. Succumb to your opponents, demons to strive. Worry about no sense. It ain't gonna buy the groceries or middle out locusts or way to find. I worry about shame and I worry about one path.
This song is so
So
delicate.
I can get posted, partial to the bleeding vine, oh band on the canyon. Days have no numbers. But it harms me, it harms me, it harms me, I'll let it in.
Incredible. Surface barely scratched, honestly. That's what it feels like on that first listen. I absolutely loved it. Tracks 4, 5, 8, 10 standouts on first listen, but that might actually change as I connect deeper with the more experimental and more unusual tracks on the album. There will be no word review in this title because that's just going to take time. And there's absolutely no reason why we can't do the rest of Bon Iver's albums on this channel as well, expanding this channel over here on JD Rocks. I mean, whether you call this rock music, probably not, but I think people who like this will connect with a lot of the music that we do and cover on this channel as well. And do you know what? Also, it's fun to grow another channel from scratch. It really is. It's exciting. It's thrilling. And I love what we're building over here as well as on the main channel. So guys, yeah, this, if you wanted to see the full uncut version, is on Patreon. Future ones will be heading to early access on Patreon. In fact, almost all of the album reactions on JD Rocks exist in early access, at least for a few days on the Patreon. So please do go and check that out. That's how we do this. It's how I'm able to keep doing YouTube, to be honest, thanks to the amazing support on Patreon. And make sure you're subscribing as well to JD Rocks, as well as the main channel over on the other side, bottom right-hand corner. You know how it goes. Let's see if we can get to 10,000 by, I don't know, end of July. I'm sure, maybe even end of June. I'm sure we can do it. All right, guys, catch you in the next one. All right, peace.